Welcome back to Brewed Reviews. Sorry it's been so long since I last posted. For those that aren't familiar with Brewed Reviews and how it works, this series takes a look at games that I have spent at least 21 hours with and gives them a grade, not based on stars or out of 10, but how many beverages one may need to find the game palatable for those 21 hours. I have been playing a lot of other games. It was a tough call as to which one with the 21 plus hour rule that I played that I wanted to dedicate a review series to. Have also just fallen off the consistent upload train and trying to get back on that regularity, so bear with me. In today's Brewed Review, I'm going to review Red Dead Redemption 2, the open world sequel to Rockstar's Red Dead Redemption from last gen. This will be a spoiler-ish free review. I'm not even going to show any of the main gameplay footage. This will all be online footage, but the review will be solely focused on my 50 hours playing the game's campaign. Let's start there. As I said, I spent some 50 hours playing the campaign to roll credits. That also included the two fairly long epilogue chapters. This game is a behemoth of a task to complete. It certainly is going to take some time. One of the things I enjoyed about it was the depth of everything the game had to offer. The game is huge and you spend a lot of time riding around on your horse, yet there always seems to be something to hold your attention. Whether it's the rich character dialogue, or the constant distraction of seeing an animal that you can hunt, or sometimes campsites you may want to visit. What Rockstar did in terms of scale and detail is truly breathtaking. I caught myself just looking around at the environment at times. Other things that go really well for this game is the depth and realism to its characters. Sure, there are points when that drags on. The game reminds me of a really good Netflix series that kind of slow burns the character development, more so than a movie that just kind of crams it all in a short amount of time. There are sections of the game that do tend to drag a bit, especially around the second act. There's a part of the game that just feels a bit off to me. Without going into spoilers, there is a part where the entire game seems to shift, like, I don't know, if like a demo or something, or something that's been worked on by another group within Rockstar. It just didn't really fit, and it didn't fit anything that had been going on, and then boop, it's back to normal. This section did help to speed up some storytelling, and while it was tonally different, it did help with character development and understanding Dutch's relationship with Arthur and the rest of the gang. This game felt like one of those old westerns, or almost like a 5-act type structure. There was a great intro, or first act. The second act was cut into thirds, it seemed. It almost beginning, middle, and end of a second act. With that middle third being the part that was different than everything before it. Then the final act just ramped up everything and brought it home to a really strong finish. There were times when you could have taken that first act and the first two sections of the second act and felt like it was a complete story. But then the last section of the second act came and set the tone for what that third act was going to be. I think that structure may have been what made the game feel like such a sludge to get through at times. I really enjoyed the story, but the parts that connected it became sort of too tedious or tiresome, just riding your horse from point A to point B. Although one could argue those are the parts that also help build the characters and the player's relationship with the characters, which made the finale so much sweeter. One other thing I want to point out is the way the game ends with the epilogue and sets up a way for the character to still live in this beautiful world and environment and to continue to play and explore sort of without the guardrails of the story is very cool. I'm sure I'll jump back in at some point, just don't know when, but I'm excited to do so because of what the game did and how it set it up. Now for the final review. This game is best served with your favorite whiskey or bourbon over time as you just sip and enjoy. in as large of doses as you can handle.
Amen.
Damn it, no!
The payoff and the journey are both well worth it. And with that, I want to say thank you everyone for watching. I also just uploaded a new video on my Rainbow Six series. It's tips and tricks with Valkyrie cams and mirror windows for the house map setup. I am going to get back into uploading more regularly. I'm also going to get back into streaming more regularly, both on YouTube and hopefully maybe on Twitch. I might try that out. If I do, I will put everything on YouTube so you can direct there if you want to. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notifications so you know when I post my next video, which I hope is not another 3 months from now like the last one. I apologize. I will get better at uploading when I upload more consistently. And until then, be good, be safe, be happy.